This video is going to cover Objective 4.2 practice tasks. The first step asks you on slide 1 to select the title and apply the fly-in entrance animation. So you're going to click the title, make sure that you have a solid line around it, and it's definitely difficult to see on this screen, but you won't see a blinking vertical line anywhere in here if there's a solid line around it. And go to Animations, and you're going to click Fly In. Right now it's flying in from the bottom, and the next step asks us to fly in from the left. So you're going to click Effect Options, and then click From Left. Then we're going to set the animation to 1 second, delaying it a little bit longer because that's too fast. And then we're going to apply the whoosh sound effect. So you're going to open up the dialog box here in the animation group, and we're going to choose Sound, and we are looking for whoosh. Then click OK, and then you can see it's delayed a little longer, that whole 1 second. And then we're going to go to slide 2, and we are going to choose the slide title, which is going to be Criteria. And again, make sure you have a solid line around it. And we're going to choose the fade entrance effect. And one of the things I will mention about the animation effects is to make sure that you know whether you're in the entrance group or the exit group, because there is an exit fade, and that's different. So it wants us to choose the entrance fade for this particular animation, but just be aware of the different groups that are available and how they have some of the same animations. So we already applied the fade entrance animation. Then select the bulleted list and apply the pulse animation. So we're going to click on the bulleted list, have a solid line around it, and we're going to choose the pulse animation, which happens to be available here for me. Then we're going to configure the pulse effect options to emphasize each bulleted list item individually. And this is already doing it by paragraph. If you wanted to emphasize, I'm going to click on the dialog box here, each individual word, you can do that, and I'm going to hit cancel and go ahead and open up my 4-2 results. And let's click on slide 2 and go to animations. It has pulse, but let's look and see, and it has all at once. So it does not emphasize each word. And that's why those results files are good to kind of just check against. But I've already applied the pulse effect, and it has by paragraph, which is what we want. And then I'm going to open up that dialog box again, and it says after animation, we're going to choose this green color because the directions state to change the color of the list item to green after animating it. Then we're going to use, so I'm going to hit OK. Then we're going to use the animation painter to copy the animations from slide 2 to the corresponding elements on slide 3. So I'm going to click Animation Painter. Then I'm going to click on slide 3, and I'm going to click on the bulleted list in slide 3. Then it says Display slide 4, and then apply the teeter emphasis animation to the butterfly. So I'm going to click Butterfly, and I'm going to choose teeter, which is going to be in the emphasis group. If it doesn't mention entrance or exit, usually it's in the emphasis group then. Sorry, my phone was going off there for a second. I already applied the teeter emphasis to the butterfly. Now we're going to click the bumblebee, and we are going to click on spin, and then configure a custom path motion animation that causes the ladybug to walk on a curved path. So I'm going to click on the ladybug, and I'm going to attempt to do a custom animation, and I'm going to click custom path animation that causes the ladybug to walk on a curved path from its starting position to the center of the content area. So I guess we could do some type of curved here, but I'm just gonna kind of wing it. Let's do like this is the center of the content area, so that'll work. I let go here I held my cursor down and dragged through all of these and then let go. And then I'm going to hit escape on my keyboard, and then that allowed me to remove, to stop that animation. And then you can hit preview and we can kind of see what it looks like. It'll do all of them. And there's the ladybug. And we're going to apply the shrink and turn exit animation to the mouse. And we're going to click on the frog and apply the swivel animation, exit animation. And then this will complete objective 4.2 practice tasks.